If your hips hurt when you sleep or you're waking up sore, there is a good chance your mattress isn't giving you the right kind of support. The pressure tends to build up more if you sleep on your side, which statistically most people do, but even back and combo sleepers can run into the same issue. Sometimes the mattress is too firm and it jams up your hip. Other times it's too soft and it lets your pelvis sink down too far. Either way, it can throw off your whole body alignment, and the longer you're in bed, the worse it feels. So in this video, I'm going to go over 3 mattresses that will truly help with your hip pain. They're all a little different. One's more contouring, one's firmer, one's more budget-friendly, but they all do an amazing job of keeping your hips supported. I'll break down what each one does well, and more importantly, who they're going to work best for. So first up is Helix, and it's probably the best option if you're looking for something that's actually built around how you sleep, especially if you've gone through a few mattresses that just didn't feel quite right. What's cool about this is that you're not just picking firm or soft and kind of hoping it works. They've got this whole sleep quiz that gives you a recommendation based on how you sleep, along with where you feel pressure and your own body type. As far as hip pain, the one I would look at first is the Helix Midnight Luxe. It's designed more for side sleepers in a normal weight range, but honestly works well even if you shift around a ton at night. The feel is right in the medium firm zone, around a 6 out of 10, and it's got a plush top layer that gives you some cushion without letting you sink down too far. And that's actually where it stands out. You see, the Luxe models have these zoned coils, so the middle of the mattress, where your hips land, has extra support. You know that saggy feeling you get with cheaper beds where your hips drop and then your lower back kind of twists all night? This stops that. There's also an extra firm layer directly under the hips, and you really can feel the difference when you lie on your side. Your hips settle in, but they don't sink, right? And that's a huge deal when you're in pain. You also get a layer of copper gel foam, which helps with cushioning and keeps things cooler at night. It does not trap heat like regular memory foam does. Actually, if you do sleep hot in general, there is a Glaciotex cover that you can add in that helps regulate the surface temperature. Just keep in mind that that'll add about $300 for a queen. Now, as far as pricing then, there is some discounts running right now.
So you're looking at around $1,000 for the queen size of the regular Midnight, then $1,800 for the Midnight Luxe, or around $3,100 if you want the top tier elite version.
If you want something firmer, the Twilight model is worth checking out. So same price as a standard Midnight, just firmer foams and a more solid feel overall. They all come with a 120-night trial, and you really should give it at least 30 days before deciding. Returns are super easy. If you just need a little adjustment, they will send you out a topper, and if you got an HSA or an FSA, you can use that here. Now, if your hip pain's more of a long-term chronic thing, arthritis, sciatica, and you need something that holds your body in place the right way, then Saatva is the one I'd recommend. More specifically, the Saatva RX, because it's the one that actually is designed for joint pain. When you first lie down, it feels soft on top. Not squishy, but plush. Underneath, though, it doesn't let your hips keep sinking. You get this really steady support through the whole middle, and that's what helps keep your spine from twisting while you're lying on your side. Now, important to note, this isn't totally memory foam. There's a zoned foam section through the center, but then underneath you've got these micro coils that help everything stay responsive without being too bouncy, which means you don't sink in, but you also don't feel like you're lying on top of some stiff board either. It's the kind of mattress where if you've been waking up tight or at weird angles, it will do the job of keeping you neutral throughout the night. And a kind of cool addition, actually, it shows up fully expanded, not stuffed in a box. They deliver it flat, set it up for you, take away your old mattress. It's all part of the whole experience. But the reason that matters is because it won't take a whole week to settle. They're ready to go, and the support feels a lot more stable from day one. Right now, the Queen Saatva RX is $3,000 on sale. You get a full year to try it out. Only thing to note is if you do return it, they will charge you a $99 pickup fee. And by the way, if you want to check out any of the mattresses we talk about here for yourself, you can use the affiliate links we've got down in the description. It won't cost you anything extra. In fact, it almost certainly will get you some deals that you won't find on their websites, and we might get a small commission on it. It really does help support the channel. Okay, rounding out our list, we have Nectar. And this is more for if you're looking for something just simple and affordable, but still good quality. It's all foam, so no springs, and it's definitely the softest feeling of the 3, which can actually be really helpful if your hip pain feels sharp or like flares up when you're lying on a firmer bed. The model that I recommend here is the Nectar Premier Memory Foam. And what's nice about this one is it kind of just lets your hips settle in without fighting it too much. You still get some support underneath, but it's more about taking the edge off that pressure. You lie down and just sort of sink a little and stay there. It's that feeling where the mattress is doing most of the work, so your body just kind of gets to let go. Now, this is not a bouncy kind of mattress. You are not going to feel a ton of lift or responsiveness. But if you mostly sleep on your side and your hip just needs something softer underneath it, this one will absolutely help. Plus, you can actually move around on it without getting stuck, which is kind of rare for straight memory foam. It's not like those older beds where you'd roll over and feel like you're trying to climb out of a hole. The pricing is solid too. The Premier Foam runs around $950 for a queen when it's on sale. If you want some extra edge support or bounce, there is a hybrid version for $1,100, but I gotta be honest, most people will be fine with the foam. And even at this cheaper price point, you get a 365-night trial with free returns and a lifetime warranty. It's kind of ridiculous if you ask me. All right, so putting it all together, here is how I'd look at it. If your hip pain is mostly about pressure, like it hurts when you lie on your side, or you just want something that feels softer under the joint, Nectar's Premier Foam is the one. It's the cushiest of the three, it's simple, and doesn't cost a ton. If it's more of an alignment thing, like you've had beds where your hips sink in too far, or you wake up feeling twisted around, the Helix Midnight Luxe just does such a great job of keeping everything level. Still soft up top, but firmer through the middle where it matters. And if you got something more chronic going on, arthritis, nerve pain, years of just life building up, then I would lean toward the Saatva RX. Yeah, it's more expensive, but the support you get through the hips and lower back is absolutely next level. And that's all for this video. I really hope it gave you some ideas for getting the best mattress for your own hip pain, and if it did, I'd really appreciate if you liked the video and subscribe to the channel. And if any of these, the Helix, the Saatva, or the Nectar, seem like they will help you feel better and healthier, the links down below will get you the absolute best deal available right now. If you're interested in working with us or sponsoring a future video, you can reach out using the email down in the description below. If you got any questions at all, feel free to message me in the comments. I love hearing from you guys, and I always try to answer as many as I can. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one.